Okay, this is Brother Billy Franks, and I want to just kind of reminisce a little bit, and I send greetings to all of my friends in Dominican Republic and all throughout Latin America, those who will be attending the Inter-American Conference. We've had some great experiences with the conference. Our first contact with it was when Brother CIID Calderon, who was chairman, came to our church, and he talked about the conference was trying to build a church, start a work in the Dominican Republic. We asked him about letting us start. I think at first the committee said no, it wouldn't be theirs, but they accepted us and let us get involved with it. And so our first trip, we took the officers of the conference to the Dominican Republic. But first, CIID and Shenny and a Brother Herbert Carver from here, we went down and in 1 week bought the land where the main church is now. When we went back for the first crusade and work camp, we had Brother Tyrone, Brother Nelson Youngest, and Brother Calderon, the officers of the Inter-American Conference. Brother Maurice Caldwell, who works with the Spanish out of Anderson, was there. We had a tremendous group, and we had that first crusade. Brother Tyrone preached the first sermon. We had a little piece of corpoleum that a lumber company gave us. We made a tent out of it, had concrete blocks for the seats, and we had some circlers made up and went all over the place. And we had a Spanish phrase. Most of them didn't speak Spanish, but our phrase was, "Venga usted esta noche al culto de la Iglesia de Dios a las 7. And I don't know whether people understood us, but we had 42 people that first night, had our first convert. We had a church in the Dominican Republic. We laughed and told Brother Tyrone, whoever preached the first sermon would have to move there. But when the conference and the work camp was over, they were going back to Argentina and to Brazil. He said he felt like the Lord was calling him to come and be the first missionary in the Dominican Republic. They came and they said, we'll take it for two years. Then Brother CIID, Brother Tyrone, when he got home, Olga said, it has to be 2 years, not just one. First he said one, but they came and they had not seen much. We built a little temporary shelter after the tent, but he did not even get to see that. And they came and then they moved there as soon as Jonathan was born. They came maybe for 2 years, and that's been all of these years. Now, when he goes to Argentina, he said, I need to get back to my people in the Dominican Republic. We have seen some great things happen. For a long time, we used our church as our treasurer, and then I resigned from the church, and we had to have a way of keeping up with the money, and we organized Missionary Action Project, looking for a name. By then, they were calling the church the Acción Misionaria Iglesia de Dios. So we took the Acción Misionaria, made it Missionary Action Projects. And from then on, we had our own organization. And later on, Wayne and Paula came in as work camp directors. And when I had to step down, they stepped up. And we are seeing great things happen. It's exciting to see the number of churches. But to build the first church there, we had many building programs, many work camps. For a while, we was going about every 3 months. 3 months after the first revival, we had a baptismal service with the Rio Yuca and baptized. It's a muddy river, but some of those that were baptized are now pastors in the church. What a starting, and to see how it started, and now it's spread to all the churches there. And this is the exciting thing. Well, I look back at the beginning and see how it started, and we would bring reports to the Inter-American Conference with slides 2 or 3 times in the other countries and present it. But now, I can't be there, but I hope that you know that great things are happening and good things in Missionary Action Project. Right now, the great exciting thing for me and for our groups is La Romana, and there's other churches waiting in line, and Missionary Action has grown and will continue to grow. And I thank the Lord for Wayne and Paula, and Dee Thurston is standing in the wings waiting when they get too old. So greetings again to all of you in the Inter-American Conference from Shreveport, Louisiana. Brother Billy.